So Clam Chowder gets Hermes Dionysus, and Apple has Athena Apollo. Okay. So we have some potential here for, because of the different minor gods, we have some potential for, I mean, I don't know what. I wouldn't necessarily give one god path an advantage. Maybe the underworld? Maybe the underworld. Greek mirrors are usually pretty boomy. They go into late game, blah blah blah. So I think the underworld might be a little bit advantageous here. Better archers as well. I'm thinking of unique text. Better archers for Apple. Better archers for Apple and better infantry for Apple. However, better cav for Clam Chowder. He also gets access to Bacchanalia, which is... Bacchanalia is this upgrade, plus 5 HP percent unit for each, for all of his units. So he has nice cavalry, plus Bacchanalia. It does help his other units as well, compared to nice infantry and nice, nice archers. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Let's look at the TC positions. Okay. So Apple has the TC position advantage here this game. He has pretty normal looking TCs, a back one, both are kind of side and back. Whereas Clam Chowder, he is the one with the forward town center. I suppose it's only fair, right? It's only fair. Apple had the forward TC last time. Chowder gets it this time. So I mean, honestly, some Petrobolos sitting right here. Catapults sitting right here, attacking the TC. That could be deadly. Oof, that's a bummer. A funky spawn from these boar over here for Clam Chowder up on this left side of the base over here. Well, okay, so gold is a little bit better for Clam Chowder, though. He does have this TC and 3 huge-ass mines in the back of his base, so gold is definitely better for Clam Chowder, plus he does have this one back here as well. But I do think that, I mean, I don't know. The gold is, I mean, there's a lot of gold, so even though Apple, if he does take this back TC, that'll help secure that back gold mine. His other gold mines are exposed, so considering his other gold mines are exposed, it's possible that maybe with some Thracian horses from Clam Chowder, and maybe he can get some nice pressure on the gold mines, do a little bit of some gold control, possibly. We'll see how that plays out. Let's look at the relics while I'm thinking about it. The Ankh of Ra, extra favor generation for Apple. Also down here on this bottom side, Boots to Kick Everything. Increased hero speed. Yeah, it potentially helps. Oh, actually, so Clam Chowder is going Hermes. Clam Chowder has Hermes, so he could go up or get Sense going. And this is extended edition, so the centaurs 2-shot villagers. So this increased hero speed relic for Apple might be super helpful trying to chase around centaurs. Anyways, the relics for Clam Chowder, ooh, that's nice. Cheaper temple costs, that could be nice. Or cheaper temple research costs, there we go. And increased attack of hoplites. I don't think that one's going to be too beneficial, because I don't think Apple's going to make too many Hippicans, especially since he's going up through Athena instead of Hermes. We'll see. We shall see. I'm pretty sure I think it's likely he's going to take an instant second town center right here. We got 5 on gold. We got 5 on wood. I think he's going for the TC right away. You guys keep hammering on Clam Chowder, saying that it's somebody else playing on his account. But if it's somebody playing on his account, then that other person also, well, I don't know. I think I'm not gonna say yes or no. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. I know that Clam Chowder came back and has started playing recently. Who knows? That's all I have to say. Who knows? There we go. Super similar times. No. Yep. And there's the TC. Odysseus coming out with centaurs coming out as well. Catascopos, I'm pretty sure the Catascopos knows that it is there. Yep, he does know he's taking the TC. We see a centaur coming over. Jason and the Minotaur are headed on their way, however. Is he going to get a Vil pick? No, he doesn't. Couple of weak Vils over there, though. That TC's definitely going up. Ooh, that's nice that the Hades Shade is... It's nice for Clam Chowder. I don't care who wins this match, but I do want Clam Chowder to win this game so that we go to a game 5. Oof, bolt. Interesting. A bolt on Odysseus and a bolt on the Minotaur. Very interesting. Okay, well, second TC in for Apple. I thought he would have bolted the Odysseus of Apple instead of the Minotaur. That's odd. Okay. Not spending his resources. Get that tech. Get that tech. Come on. Anyone can change their name, but anyone can change their name, but even so, I know that 50 Shades has this account on his friends list. So, if it is someone smurfing on his name, and I don't think it is, let me make that clear. I don't think it is, but if it is, I mean, it's possible to happen, of course. We all know that, but I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. Anyways, Jason on his way over. Centaur, still no, whatchamacallit upgrade, what is it called? What is the upgrade called? Sylvan Lore, no Sylvan Lore upgrade for the Centaurs just yet. There is this other one in the back of the base. Was he healed? I feel like that Centaur, either Apple picked off a Centaur, or it was lower HP, or he healed this one somehow. I don't think that's the case. What? Double stable? Double stable for Apple. I did not expect that. Getting a wall up here. Nice, Jason stealing the relic, the increased hero speed relic. I like that. Interesting. The Centaur upgrade should be in here in just a moment. Oof, no! He's getting nice trap. Nice. Oh! Finally, wait, what? Okay, so he didn't bolt. I thought he used the bolt on the Minotaur. I guess he just killed the Minotaur with his hero and centaurs. Is that not still coming in? Dude, you gotta get the upgrade, man. Centaurs are way too slow. Otherwise, you gotta get that upgrade and start picking off Vils. I don't know how many centaurs he's lost. 2, I think. Boom, Odysseus is already out. He's losing another centaur. Dude, Chowder. Ah! Jason going down too. Oh my god. I want this to go to game 5. I want this to go to game 5, and I'm not getting the Vil pick. A Centaur for a Villager, not worth it. Finally, goddammit. Centaur Polemark, finally. Third TC coming in for Chowder. Looking at the resource income, it looks like Chowder's resources. He has a little bit better eco compared to Apple. Since he's getting his 3rd settlement. Oh, actually, both players are getting their settlements, so they're good. They're super. How is that possible? What the fuck? How is that possible? How is that possible? There's a 10 to 11 villager difference between the two. 43 for Clam Chowder and 32 for Apple. How is that possible? Apple took his 2nd town center immediately. I'm confused. I'm confused. Is it because of economy upgrades? Possible. No. I'm so confused. How is that possible? Apple has not... He's picked off a couple of Vils. How many vills has he picked off? He's picked off like a couple of vills. That's it. How is there such a big discrepancy in the villagers? It's 50 to 34 villagers. What is happening? And this is extended edition, so the heroes, they train even faster. So it's not like there's heroes that are taking, you know, time to build. What is happening here? I'm so confused. It's almost a 20 vill advantage, 35 to 54. 37, okay. What in the world is happening? Switching over to hoplites and a couple of archery ranges. This is so weird. No, losing another centaur. Dude, don't lose your centaur. He needs a physician to heal these bad boys. Nice, there we go. Pick off a full health vill. With your special. Okay, fine. 2 vills down, fine. Careful, 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 careful. Again, I want Clam Chowder to win this purely for the game 5. Dude, what are you doing? Running right by Odysseus and Jason? This... Ah! Man, you know what? Apple is on top of his heroes. Kudos to Apple. He's been on top of these heroes to pick off centaurs when he can. Careful! He's running his centaurs right next to the heroes all the time. Why? Driving me nuts. Another centaur down. This is driving me nuts, everybody. This is driving me absolutely nuts. Ugh. If he's okay, if he's switching to hoplites, why does he not have this relic? This is driving me nuts. This is driving me nuts. Hey, hey, hey! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're all fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. No pickaxe. Oh my god. No pickaxe for Apple. No plow for Apple either. Yo 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 yo. Well, do we see heroic times coming in? No heroic times quite yet. Just about full pop vills. Apple's caught up a smidgen in vill numbers. He's up to about 10 to 13, 14 behind. Whew. Yes, he got his physician out. This is the new Greek unit that's available on Extended Edition. The physician for Greek, he is a healing unit, and he needs it for his centaurs. This is driving me crazy. Well, okay, so the food for Apple just is low. Okay, so still no heroic time. Chowda is just a hint away from. Interesting, restoration coming in. Nice usage, I think. Nice usage. I don't think Chowda should fight this. He's getting some decent abuse from his centaurs. They're running away. That one's almost dead again. Ugh. And the heroes are chasing after him. I like it. That's nice. Can he control 2 groups of centaurs, though? A lot of idle vills there for Apple. Vill pick. Very nice. Centaur pick. Very nice. Come on. Don't lose. Stop losing centaurs. Okay, we're Clam Chowder's at full pop vills. Another couple of vills down. It's the new Are You Kidding Me? Are you kidding me? I'm so shocked here. Even after restoration, he's still pushing Apple back. Big discrepancy in the eco. Both are close to full pop vills. There we go. Apple's up through Apollo. Losing 2. Christ, losing 2 centaurs. How close are we for Chowda. What? He's not even up yet. He has to be up yet. What? Oh, that's... What is he doing? Go up. Click up, dude. He doesn't have an armory. That must be why. Let me check his base for an armory. He didn't have an armory. That's why he's not going up. Doesn't have a fucking armory. Yeah, that'll hinder your heroic time if you don't build an armory. This is driving me nuts. Are you kidding me? Another centaur. Okay, he just barely gets away. Oh my god. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. There's no way Chowder loses this dude. I don't know about that. He has, I mean, look at the resources. He has a lot better eco. Just, oh, he lost the centaur. He lost the centaur here. How many centaurs has he lost? This is driving me nuts. He's lost so many centaurs. Dude. For the love of God, stop losing your centaurs. He could have, if he stopped losing his centaurs, he could have picked off a bajillion villagers by now. Oh my god, finally up through Dionysus. Do we see a mythic time from Apple? We see Heracles coming out, fortified TCs coming out, so with the fortified TCs, Heracles looks like he's going to be trying to go to siege this bad boy down, this position right here. Instead of going for the mythic timing. Mythic would help though. A Hera or a lightning storm. Both players have to go through Hera. So a lightning storm right here would really help him take this location down. Heavy talks, very nice for Apple. Fortified TCs for Clam Chowda. Mark it up in a good position. That is one thing. Apple does not have a market up in his... He doesn't have a market up on his corner, so definitely the the trade route pretty much already set up for Clam Chowda. Well, interesting fight coming in here for Apple. Does have strong talks. Well, a nice strong group of talks, plus the double Manticore back here. That's really nice. Double Manticore back here is actually very nice. Yeah, let's check out the KD. He's 68 loss for Chowda, 61-ish for Apple. Coming in with a double Petrobolos. I don't know. Look at the, I mean, let me go back to the, there we go. 130 pop to 100 pop. He is way behind on pop. No Masons. Way behind on pop. Caravan, or I mean trade route coming. But still, you gotta be super. 3 Petrobolos. This might work for Apple. This might work for Apple. That was an awful fight. Awful fight for Chowda to take right there. An awful fight. Dude, Peltas are going to take an hour and a half to kill 4 Petrobolos. Oh my god. This TC is going down. This TC is going down. Oh! Lightning Storm in the nick of fucking time. Are you kidding me? If it doesn't get the Petrobolos, there's still 3 Petrobolos. He could have taken down the TC. 4 of them are there. 4 Petrobolos there. In the nick of time for Clam Chowda. Wow. What about Apple? Is he... Nope. No mythic time. Or no mythic coming in for Apple just yet. Still no mythic time for Chowda, or for Apple just yet. What is going on? The way Clam Chowda's playing this game is killing me. It is killing me, but it's kind of working. Somehow he is holding on, and right now he's at a little bit of an advantage. Although I can say, and Apple still has, okay, Apple still has Underworld, but Clam Chowda, he still has Hermes, and he still has, or he has Ceasefire, and he has Bronze, which is good. but he has too many Peltas here, I think. A small group of Peltas is really nice if you continually micro them. I think he needs to get some more other units out. He definitely needs to get other units out. Miss micro there, miss micro, or maybe he's just going for the talks. He needs some melee units to pick off these Petrobolos. Bellerophon will do the trick. Bellerophon's going to be coming out here in just a second. Four Petrobolos are taking this down again. He does have ceasefire. But he's still at 130 pop, whereas Apple is at full pop. Okay, he can use ceasefire. Is Apple going mythic? Apple is still not going for mythic. He's just going for this push. Use it! Ah, why did he not use ceasefire? It would have been way better to just repair the damn town center. What is happening? Oh my god, finally! Finally. I think that's a huge mistake. The fortress almost went down too. Okay, I think the ceasefire. 5 Petrobolos. That is deadly and it's beautiful and I love it. He's not going for the early or the rush to mythic like players often do. However, since it is a ceasefire, he's fully popped. I think he does have an opportunity to bank some resources and go mythic. In fact, I think if Apple can go mythic, he has the Petrobolos numbers. Go mythic, lightning storm, plenty of siege, boom, GG. TC down. No wait, yep, check that out. He's going up. 6% Hera. There we go. Now there's still plenty of time before he does get mythic, and Chowda still has bronze, but still, it's okay. 155 pop. Look at all of these hoplites. He has a mainly Peltast army, but barely any talks to kill. Check this out. That thing is going down so fast. This is driving me nuts. Use bronze. Can I use bronze? Get some hippos, get some melee units out. I'm dying here, people. He killed 1 Petrobolos. That's nice. Another one is... See, God! Repair! I want Chowda to win this game. I want a game 5. Excuse me, I want a game 5. Okay, he's... How did he win that fight? Excuse me, how did he win that fight? He has nice armory upgrades coming in. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind over here. Hydra's doing a lot of work. That's nice. 110, 115, 120 pop for Apple. How is this happening? I am so confused. The shifts, the swings of this game are mind-numbing. How is this happening? That hurts, actually, that he's using Hera to kill all the bronzed units. That hurts. That definitely hurts. It wasn't a very large army, actually. Oh man, he's down to 100 pop. Okay, the population is actually not too different for both players. 125 to 104. This is such a weird game. The swings of this game. It goes to Apple and then it goes to Chowda, and then it goes to Apple and then it goes to Chowda. This is such a weird game. It's weird. That's all I can say. It's weird. It's so weird. And I can say the one really good thing going for Chowda is that he has his trade route set up already, market in the corner, and Apple does not. In fact, does Apple have any trade at all? I don't see any trade units. No trade for Apple. I think that might bite him in the ass. Look at his resources. He has really low resource levels. So he can't spam armory upgrades. He can't keep up armory-wise. Military numbers, I mean, he's doing alright in that regard. Champion Peltas, Champion Archers, actually. Interesting, okay. I mean, Apple still has Underworld. He still has Underworld. I think Clam Chowda needs to keep up high pressure. High pressure, because if he does not, if he gives Apple an opportunity to use Underworld, That could be game ending. Game ending, so I definitely think he needs to keep up the pressure. Keep up strong pressure here. Heavy hops coming in. Champion talks. Or champion, well, yeah, they're talks, but champion archers. Ay, 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 ay. Apple's struggling to stay popped. He's at 130 pop. Clam Chowder's popped. He's using, I mean, his resources are at the brim, but at least he's staying popped for the most part. Chowder's starting to push back a little bit. He has a definitive strong point advantage. This is so weird. Oh, when this gold mine runs out, it's going to be pretty bad. This one's almost out too. He's going to have a lot of idle gold there. That is a big mine there that's pretty close, but still, it's going to take time to transition 26 villagers over to a completely different mine. So he does have 700 gold banked up, but still, for now, that 700 gold is going to disappear quickly if 26 villagers suddenly go idle. Okay. Similar armory upgrades, but we have heavy compared to champion. 133 pop, 150 pop. This is so weird. Get those hoplites into the game. I want to see a game 5. I want to see a game 5. Boom, idle villagers. Oh my god, he has 1,200 gold banked up somehow. Okay, so maybe the gold shock, it's not going to be all that crazy. A couple of helipoli coming out. That one's going to go down. Very odd micro from Clam Chowder. He keeps running his toxin super close to the, or his archers. He keeps running them in super close to the enemy archers. Helipolis coming down. There's 3 helipoli up here for Clam Chowder. Eco struggling. Man, Apple is struggling eco-wise. Are you kidding me? He's at under 130 pop. 3 helipoli on the battlefield. This is nuts. No trade for Apple. 4 helipoli. He's going to start shredding through this. He's going to start banking up resources a little bit more. Hopefully he can start getting more armory upgrades. I want to see game 5. That's all I want to see, people. That's all I want to see is game 5. Therefore, come on, Red. Bring us to game 5. Why has Apple not thrown or gotten his trade up? I mean, when this game started, I was saying that I thought that Apple has more experience with Zeus than Clam Chowder does. I mean, I thought Apple had the clear advantage here, but what the hell is going on? This is so weird. This is so weird. No underworld. No underworld for Apple. And he just doesn't have time. Clam Chowder, again, like I mentioned before, he needs to keep up the pressure big time. Don't allow Apple the time to use underworld. Look how quickly he's soaking up this. 37 vills on 1 fucking gold mine. This is just as bad as Loki players. You guys are crazy. You TT expansions players that put all of your gold on 1 gold mine are nuts. Thank you, Cthulhu. I take that as a compliment, buddy. Oh, is he going to get the fortress down before Bella pops out? Ooh, Bella just pops out just before the fortress gets taken down. I mean, still, Apple is still below 130 pop. This is insane. How are we doing? I mean, still, pretty much the same armory upgrades. Well, I mean, okay, so there is the Clam Chowder did get the hack one. So many idle vills for Apple. No trade route. Tons of idle vills. No eco, and he calls it. He calls it. GG. We got a game 5, people. Hell yeah. Excuse me. Hell yeah. Game 5, everybody. Series is going the whole way. Woo! Thank the Lord. Praise the Lord. I can't believe that. Okay. These little back and forth fights here on this front TC were absolutely driving me insane. They were driving me crazy. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I did not expect this result. At all. I did not expect this result. I definitely thought that Apple had the more experience and whatnot compared to Clam Chowder with Zeus. What the hell? Wow. Super similar KD. Check that out. It's the eco. The eco tells the story. The eco tells the story. Look at that. About 60,000 resources compared to 75,000 resources. That's 15,000 extra resources that Clam Chowder had. How? I mean, for so long, you had so many more villagers, but the weird thing is that Clam Chowder was ahead in villagers, but still, he was behind in resources. What the hell? Wow! So surprising. So surprising. Okay, well, we got game 5, everybody. Woo! Let's look at the matchup.